Oh. Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. How's everybody doing today?
Doing good.
All right.
Well, that's good.
I actually have real internet, so hopefully
The real
Wow.
stuff,
real internet.
not messing around.
No,
Gotta have the net.
it just amazes me how much it costs.
I know. I know.
Like I
Yeah.
want to pay it.
So
Morning, Jim and Shirley.
Gwen hasn't gone to work yet. They called a late start because of the weather.
Yeah, y'all got
It's starting to snow.
starting to
Oh,
snow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
It's like, how cold is it?
And there's like a ice storm hitting. Uh,
Yeah.
I think east of us,
we got
north, southeast of us. 27? Oh my
wow.
gosh.
That's
That's
crazy.
cold in central Texas right there.
Yeah,
That's cold.
Yeah.
I don't know what our temperature is here. We had like sleety, slushy stuff overnight. We got about 3 inches.
Supposed to snow flurry on and off all day.
I don't even know what it's supposed to do here. I know it's supposed to be like frigid. I know it's supposed to be real bad. I don't know what it is right now.
Well, if it's 27 in central Texas, I know you guys are cold.
Oh, we're cold. We're definitely cold. I mean, the thermostat or the temperature thing says 5.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
We're at 29, so we're actually warmer than you are, Todd.
Tomorrow it's the
just just wait a day or two. It'll get over there for sure.
Yeah, we're
to-
expecting it.
yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 2.
Oh Lord, like low temperature or wind chill.
That is regular.
Wow.
That is not even wind chill. Yeah,
I couldn't.
Yeah,
it's
ours is supposed to get worse through the weekend, up to 6 inches of snow by Monday.
Wow.
woo,
We're
So,
yeah,
expecting snow tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Not
yeah,
like, not like 3 days of steady snow, but storms here and there.
yeah.
Shauna -9. Where are you? The North Pole?
Oh my God, I couldn't even.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get real bad. It's gonna get real bad out
Morning,
there.
Tina.
If you need to get out and get your stuff,
That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go to the grocery store when I get.
yeah, it's not supposed to. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's not just cold and snowy, it's blowing too, and it's just
yeah,
cloudy and yuck. It's just gross.
yeah.
She says, "Take that back." The computer says -11 in Minnesota. Oh,
Yeah.
Uh,
Tina says it's 46 in Mooresville.
Lord.
Yikes. I would pay for it to be 46 here right now. I'm happy that it's going to be 18 here by next week. We should be coming out of this mess and everything will be okay, but just got to keep keep the temperature the same in the house and make sure all the pipes are working and it'll be all right. It will be okay. So, yeah. How have sales been?
They were good up till yesterday. We've got 2 little tiny ones going out today.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I should do some promoted listings.
Mhm. I
Yeah.
have 6 going out, which is about average.
Yeah. I have 6
So,
also.
Wow.
So been doing good. Good morning, Travis. Good morning, Patty.
haven't had a
Yeah.
big money sale in a while.
Morning,
That's what usually
Barbara.
puts me over the top is every once in a while I'll have
A big.
something more expensive get sold, but I haven't had lately. So it's just been hitting the average stuff.
I've had some nice sales on Facebook Marketplace. I've been really pleased with there.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
it's good. It's a good place, a good platform to sell on. Shipping and I can't. I've got a few things that are on pickup, but the rest of them are all ship. So
Yeah.
it's worked very well for me.
I don't advertise on. I keep getting messages that I should put them into groups, but if I'm not willing to ship anywhere, even locally, I don't think I should put them in these groups, right? Because the groups are for local pickup.
Right.
So
Yeah, you don't have to put them in groups. You can
yeah,
just do regular, and it's still going to be on Marketplace. So
but I have one that's been delivered, and although I put the tracking information in there, it's still showing as just marked as shipped. So it didn't pick up the tracking at all. So I don't know if I can get paid for that, as long as that's tracked. They don't contact the buyer, correct?
I don't know. Are you shipping it through them?
I
Are
did
you?
pirate ship on this one.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing pirate ship on most of them, and this one for some reason when I entered the tracking information, it's not. It hasn't picked it up.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
So when you look at your tracking number on Pirate Ship and look and see, has it been delivered?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe it's just that time where the customers got it and they're waiting the 5 days.
But it's not showing as being delivered on Facebook.
I don't know that it does show being. Does it show that it's delivered?
Yeah, my others show delivered.
Okay.
And then I think once it shows delivered, that's when the 5 day period starts. It's not like, I don't think they reach out and ask the customer, did you get it?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So might have to contact, there's a support.
Yeah, I would contact support on that and find out what the deal is. Yeah, I would definitely do that. Yeah. Sold another thing on Poshmark.
Oh, great.
So that's good. It's been putting out a little bit. It's not fabulous, but I've been getting about 1 or 2 a day. So it's not been too bad. So there's Hank.
I've been picking up over there on Poshmark.
Yeah. I've just been diving into the ThredUp. I did find out that they for sure, it's been confirmed that they closed down the Illinois warehouse for ThredUp. So that kind of, I don't know. I haven't really, other than that, I haven't heard any news, but I know that they laid off like 250 people from their, I can't remember what the Vernon Hills, Illinois is the city. And yeah, they've laid off a bunch of people and closed that warehouse down completely. So I don't know what the situation is. I'm just trying to let all my stuff kind of play out, and when I can reclaim it, I'm reclaiming it. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing.
I wonder why they're closing that.
I don't know.
Goodness.
I mean, there's speculation, but I kind of think that they're going out of business, or they're changing. Maybe somebody bought them out, and maybe they're. I mean, there's a lot of maybes. Nothing's been confirmed other than that. But yeah, I'm not sending anything back in.
We sure have changed a lot the past few months, according to
Man.
you.
Oh man, it went from really good to really, really bad. But yeah, I'm just glad that I kind of have the guts to try something new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When something new comes out, I get dollar signs in my eyes, and yeah, why not? Oh, sorry, kind of coffee this morning.
yeah, I am nearly every morning. I always have a little frogginess around the vocal cords every morning.
But
Yeah.
I mean, the way that I think about, yeah, the weather's going to be crappy, but I also think, well, that means that people are going to be inside. They're going to be, the weekend, it's going to be too cold and too yucky to get out and get around. So people are going to be inside ordering off of eBay. That's the way I look at it.
Sure.
So get your stuff ready.
Should be a good weekend of sales with that
I hope
going
so.
on, and
I hope.
there's no football, so
Nope.
everybody that watched the Super Bowl last week, that was their last hurrah.
Yep.
So
What are
they'll
you
be
adding, Hank?
all the people that were watching football last week will be sitting at home bored.
Yep. That's great. That's great for
So
us. Get your stuff on there.
break out the bank account and buy all the crap I have for sale on eBay.
Yeah. Let's go. My stuff is ready.
Mine's not. I got so much stuff to list. I've been really lazy listing. I haven't done hardly any this week.
No?
No.
You've been doing a lot of yard work and stuff though, right?
Yeah, a little bit. That's my excuse.
There you go. That's your excuse and you're sticking to it.
Yeah, it's pretty sorry because I can only do yard work for about an hour or two, and then I'm like, I'm tired now.
Yeah.
So
Do you like doing it, or is it just something you have to do? Like some people really love working hard.
I like the results, but yeah, the work is like real work. What's disgusting about it is I feel my age. You know,
Well, yeah.
I was carrying brush from what I'd trimmed off the bushes and putting it on my trailer, and that got old after about 5 trips back and forth. Just yeah, I'd have the rake and I'd pile up a bunch of those clippings off the yard and carry it to the trailer and dump it on back and forth. And then I was like, I'm getting tired of bending over and So, yeah, I didn't used to. I used to could just work 8 or 10 hours at something physical and no big deal. But now I'm like
Oh, not anymore.
2 hours is about the limit. Even if it's not real hard or heavy, it's just not used to that.
Yeah.
I've gotten flabby in my old age.
I'm kind of looking forward to working in the yard.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to springtime. We just got notices from our local, down at the shore, local pizzeria and the local ice cream shop that they're opening for the season next week.
Oh, awesome.
So that's when you know spring's a coming. Morning, Kelly.
Yeah. I'm excited. Can't wait. Let's see. Hank says heat, humidity, yard work equals working in deathly hellfire conditions. Trying not to plank.
Yeah, I would rather do it in the winter than the summer. It gets hot here.
Yeah.
July, August, September. I just go out and mow the yard. I'm like, ugh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I can get the yard mowed in about an hour and a half. But yeah, that's like real work. That's not like
Yeah.
sitting at the computer and doing listings.
No.
In the air conditioner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
need to move around more. I was doing this in the summertime, get up and get out, take a walk. But it's too nasty to go walking outside.
Yeah.
And I normally in the winter I do this thing with the TV, the body groove exercise thing, but I'm too afraid of our neighbor's been quiet downstairs, so I've been too afraid to do any
Well, that sucks.
popping around. I know.
Yeah, that's it,
You should
Shirley.
be able to move about your house, and do the things that you need to do to.
Yeah, I know.
Shouldn't have to tiptoe around your house.
That's what Michael says. Do what you do. And
Yeah. Do what you normally do.
Yeah, Shirley, Nishana.
Yeah.
Shirley says the worst part of aging is my mind says yes and the body won't.
That's the thing, right? You think you can do. You think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, so it's like I got some new fence posts to put in, but God, working that post hole digger
Oh yeah.
and then digging out the old chunk of concrete.
You need to hire somebody to do that.
Yeah.
Well,
Boost the economy. Hire somebody else.
in the yeah, and then the smallest bag of concrete from the hardware store is what, 40 pounds?
Mm.
That's just about the old man's limit.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I don't have to carry it very far.
I'm sure you could find somebody that would do that for you.
I mean, I can lift a 40-pound bag of concrete, but
Well, I know, but
I can't just stand there and hold it and walk around with it.
You're like, where do I put this thing at? Where do I put it down at? That's why you need a young, strapping boy to do that for you.
Yeah. I need to get a bunch of young, strapping workers here and do all kinds of stuff to this place.
I mean, I made the mistake. This is so pitiful. I made
Gwen says as long as they're good looking. or something like that. What did you say?
Eye candy for Gwen.
Young,
Yep.
strapping, good-looking ones, Gwen
Yep.
said.
Yep.
You got me for good-looking. You don't. We just need young and strapping.
Where's Sally at? She's probably sleeping, I would imagine. She worked last night, so, and it was her first night on, so I'm sure she's tired. That first
Yep.
night is always a doozy.
Kelly's thinking of going from home health to working in a doctor's office when her patient's private duty services ended. Yeah, that will be a big change in activity. I think if you're used to moving around and your body's used to that activity,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you have to be careful.
I know it would be better with steady exercise. I've got a superb treadmill that is just stacked up with eBay crap.
Isn't that sad? I want to get one of those treadmills that don't have any, like the upper, like the armrests or
So you can't
anything. So you can hang things on there. That's what I want. Because ultimately, that's where things end up. Stacked up on there.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it's a Nordic Track treadmill. I mean,
that's a good one.
I spent like $400 or $500 getting that like 15 years ago, and it's a good one. But and once in a while, I get real dedicated and walk every day for like a couple of months, and then I just quit for whatever reason.
To me, it's so boring. And they say just put it like in front of a TV and watch it. And I just find it so like I'm constantly looking at the thing, saying, "Is it time yet? Is it time yet?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read this book about creating good habits, and he talked about a guy who lost a lot of weight and started his fitness habit by simply creating the habit of going to the gym and literally just going to the gym. At first, he got out every day in his car, drove to the gym and sat outside for 5 minutes and then drove home.
Wow.
And then eventually he went in and just worked out for 5 minutes until he just created this habit. Such a habit.
Huh. I guess that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind doing the exercise. It's just getting started doing the exercise.
So create a habit of just walking over to the treadmill and looking at it every morning.
There you go.
It's hard to see. It's hard to see my treadmill. It's got so much crap stacked on it.
Well, first you got to clean it off.
Every morning, once the morning show's over, get up, walk over to the treadmill, and say, "Hello, treadmill." Yeah. Every day.
That's right, Hank. 5 minutes is better than 0 minutes.
That would be really good for me to just do some. You know, it doesn't have to be a long distance or fast or anything.
5 minutes. Just create the habit.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I haven't done it, but it sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Mental exercise. That's right. Let's see if Eric Dominic is listening. It's his birthday today, so if you get a chance, give him a holler.
Happy birthday, Eric.
February 11th. Yep. Thursday. Man, this week has kind of went by a little quick. It's already Thursday.
Yeah, I know.
That's good.
Oh, I don't like that. What?
I keep thinking every morning I'm going to get all this stuff done, and then I go, I feel like a nap about 2 o'clock.
I'm looking into, once I get moved, I want to get into a yoga class or martial arts or something, some kind of a class, and it might be yoga and martial arts. I don't know, but I think I definitely want to do something like that. Um,
Yeah, you
yeah,
need a self-defense class because when you move to Texas, you're going to have all those cowboys to fight off.
yeah.
They'll be pawing at you and trying to.
Shoot, let's hope so. Ain't nobody banging on my door right now. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm focused. I ain't got no time for
Where you're
relationship.
where you're aiming to go is a nice place for living. Just
Yeah.
pretty country and
Hmm.
lots of opportunities for picking and
Yep.
uh,
Picking spouses, picking stuff.
yes.
No, I'm kidding. I'm sure there's lots of that. Lots of Wranglers.
Yep.
Shirley says I got married 60 years ago today.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Good
That's
grief.
awesome. That's
That's like a prison sentence.
Did you get did you get married when you were 5? What the
oh my gosh.
That's
60
awesome, Phil,
years?
really. Morning, Karen.
Oh, it's Nashana's birthday. And her sister-in-law's.
Oh, nice.
Happy birthday.
If I make it to 60, I'll be over 90 years old. Jeez.
Yep. And she'll still be telling you what to do.
No, wait. 85 years old.
85.
Yeah.
I'll be
That's a
married.
long time to be married.
No, I'll be
Yeah.
90. I was right. I'll be 90. Crap, I'm old. We've been married 35 years, so that's pretty long right there.
Yeah, it is.
I'll be married 38 years this year. No, I am married 38 years. No, what month is it? I'll be married 38 years in May.
It gets hard to keep track, doesn't it?
Where is it?
When you get like past 12 or 13 years, you kind of start losing track of
Yeah.
how long have I been married? I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know about that. I've been married a long time. What?
It's like that old joke. I've been married 38 years. It's been 10 of the happiest years of my life.
Oh my gosh. Morning, Julie. Well, I'm glad we reminded you about your brother's birthday, Kelly.
Hank's
Give him a
like,
call.
it's been maybe a year or two, but I can't remember already. Hank. She's a youngin'. She's a young
Yep.
lass.
Yes. 41 years. That's awesome.
Lassie.
Oh, that's awesome.
My first was 17 years, and the second was not quite 7.
Mhm.
Yeah, not quite 7. So,
So that gives you about 5 happy years, huh?
pretty much.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, what's new?
Well, I got a note from
Ugh.
eBay. Let me go in there and kind of paraphrase it real quick. Where is it? I'm looking. You're invited. February seller check-in. Connect with us live. Join eBay leaders and sellers to hear the latest payment updates, see seller tool demos, and more. Plus, we take your questions.
Is that an email that you got?
Message from eBay.
Oh.
eBay messaging. It says, when? Wednesday, February 24th at 12 to 1 p.m.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
So
Anything.
I don't see how they're going to take a bunch of questions if they're going to just a
Oh, I
second.
did get it.
If they're going to only be on an hour.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that
see.
does not sound very.
I mean, a few of the questions should last longer than an hour.
Was it going to be live?
Yes.
Okay.
But I wonder if you have to submit your questions ahead of time. Well, you have to register for it. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Log into RSVP.
Streaming online at eBay seller events.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's. I'll probably forget about it and not do it.
We'll remind you.
It's noon Pacific time, so that's 3 p.m. my time, I think. I always forget if they're behind or before me. We take your questions live. Wait, I'm going to register.
Huh. Well,
They would only get to answer like maybe 3 questions
Yeah.
because they're talking about doing all this other stuff in it during it too.
yeah. I don't know.
If they took all the questions, it would probably be a marathon 250-hour show. They're probably just going to pick out ones that they feel like answering.
That's what I would think. That is what I would think.
Registration confirmed. So it's going to be right on their site. It says join a virtual event here. So it's going to be on this site, sellerevents.ebay.com. It's not going to be like a YouTube thing or anything.
Huh.
I don't think it would hurt to listen in, Karen. Sometimes they have these things and then people hear them and they start posting about them and get them all kind of garbled up. Sometimes it's helpful to hear things for yourself.
Yeah.
Have they done this before? Have they had like these
Not that I know of.
seller meetings, or is this something new?
This is new, I think.
Yeah, I think this must be a new. Joining
Yeah,
traders and sellers to hear the latest payment updates, see teller tool demos, and more. Plus, we take your questions live.
Can't hurt.
Oh, and then they have a whole agenda. So, eBay updates, marketplace updates, seller experience demos, and they're like seller updates. They're giving 5 minutes, 12:20 to 12:25.
Wow.
Seller demo experiences, 10 minutes. Managed payment updates, 10 minutes. Customer service updates, 10 minutes, and then or 5 minutes for that, and then question answers, which is kind of open-ended. So maybe they will actually have an extended period for questions and answers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll see.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I'd like to see him field that question about needing immediate payment for auctions and
That's a big one.
Yeah.
offers. You know,
That
I
is
had a
all.
buyer buy that watch yesterday for $160 something
Uh-huh.
at auction, and they haven't paid yet. So I'm like,
Of course.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a payment on an auction item.
you know, there should be a credit card tied into an auction bid.
Shauna says, did any of you eBay sellers ever get asked to teach new sellers? They came to me years ago and I said, how much does it pay? And they don't pay. So I was to teach them and make my competition. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And plus that's, your time is worth money. If they want you to speak, then they better put out some money. Something. Something that, either money or supplies or, something that a reseller could use.
Yeah.
Even, or even like, I don't know if somebody would want it, but like eBay swag or, something. But yeah,
Yeah, at least the guys that teach reselling on eBay, at least they're getting YouTube AdSense money.
right. Ooh,
eBay wants you to do it for free. That's
that's weird.
it's not a fair trade-off.
I lost my
Video.
camera.
Yeah. Where did it go?
I don't know. That's weird.
I still hear you.
I know I'm still on, but I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was me. Was it?
No, it's my. That is weird. Super weird.
Huh.
This is a new camera. Hmm. That is super weird. What's going on here? Let's see.
I don't know.
Well, shoot. I don't know.
Is it?
It's plugged in. It's a plug and play. There shouldn't be anything going on.
Right. You might try just unplugging it and plugging it back in.
Oh, I've done that already.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's all I know to do.
Hank says can still hear you fine, just no camera. I keep getting that unstable internet message. So
Yeah, I see a little twirly circle on you every once in a while, Maggie.
Plug it in and select a different camera. Click the camera button to turn it back on when you're ready. I don't think there's a camera button here. Oh, maybe. Okay, hang on. Hang on a minute.
yeah, maybe it somehow just switched you off your camera in StreamYard.
That's what I'm thinking. So maybe if I...
Oh, there you are.
There we go. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I was like, I kept trying because I kept looking at the camera and nothing was happening. But I guess I had to click the button for camera and then it came back on.
Huh.
I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me a bit. Let's see here.
Ooh, I need to make sure I got the heat tape wrapped around our outside pipe.
Yep.
I don't want to wake up tomorrow morning and the
Nope.
water not work.
Yep. I got mine running. The faucets are running. Everything's taped up. Just gonna be staying inside most of the day.
Yeah, me too.
Listing.
I got no books to list, but I got a pile of clothes and some video games. I've been doing really pretty well with the video games on Facebook Marketplace and also on Macari.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, people have been buying them over there.
Nice. I am currently not doing any Macari.
Macari.
Yeah. I kind of had to make a decision to cut something out, and that was the winner or the loser, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, sometimes you spread yourself too thin.
Yeah.
I've been using List Perfectly and using their catalog option. So it's easy to, once something sells somewhere, you just go back in there and you click sold and it pops up all the other departments, all the other places, so you can take them off.
Yeah.
Makes it a little easier.
Yep. Do you have to use tape because you do not have a basement? You do not have basements.
Yeah, ours, we have one pipe that comes out of the ground into the house that is exposed, and I have to keep a heat tape on it.
Yeah.
During it's okay down to about 30 degrees, but when it gets below that and stays below that, then our outside pipe freezes up.
Mm-hmm.
And on the swimming pool, I've got exposed pipes on the swimming pool, but if I turn the pump on 24/7, the pool water never freezes. So
Yeah.
as long as there's
Movement.
water going through there, then
Yeah.
it won't burst those pipes.
Yeah.
What kind of heating do you have in your house?
I've just got central electric furnace
Electric.
and a heat pump outside.
Yeah. Yeah. I just keep in the bathroom. I keep my cabinets open.
Yeah.
And that seems to help a lot. And then probably since it's getting down pretty low, probably put the heater on. And there's central air in the bathroom, but I'm gonna put a small little space heater so it'll keep the temperature up a little bit. There's nothing exposed. There's no pipes exposed, but I'm always afraid that those pipes are gonna have troubles because they're the closest to the outer wall, and it's on the north end of the wall. So of course that's when the north end's gonna blow on that, and so I just try to be safe.
I know down at the shore we'll leave the heat on. I think we leave it at 55 all year round, all winter. But that's what we do. We don't winterize because we or the kids go back and forth all the time over the winter.
Yeah.
But we'll leave all the cabinets, the base cabinets open and like that.
Yeah. No, we don't have any wells. I run on city water. But
do you have heat in your house down there, Hank? I just came back and visit my son and daughter-in-law in Miami, and they don't have heat in their house. Like I guess if it got really cold, they would just use space heaters.
Yeah. Probably. I would assume so. So
we had a pipe freeze once in our old house because the pipes were in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
And then we realized because there was no water coming out, we realized they were frozen. Michael got down there with a hairdryer and heated them up.
Yep. I have we have a place, well, underneath the house, there's some pipes. They're not exposed, but they're under the house. So it has to still get pretty chilly to freeze them. But there was one area that was froze, and we called, I think it was the plumber, and he came out and went under the house. He had a blowtorch.
Okay.
And he just, unfroze it, and everything was fine.
Yeah.
So. I just try to make sure that there's water running. And usually I'm pretty, I don't trickle it when it gets this cold. I usually, not run at full force, but it's not dripping. It's actually running. Yeah.
Nishana says that old saying, "I'm freezing my butt off," is not true. I still have my butt after living here all my life.
I understand that.
Yeah, Minnesota.
I don't think I could handle that. I used to say I love living here because I like the change of the seasons. I like cold in the winter and hot in the summer, and love spring and fall, but I could live in a warm climate year round now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm about done with, I mean, I thought I had it really bad when I lived in California, but weather-wise, yeah, I didn't even know. But being here the last 11 years, I am fed up.
Yeah.
I don't like it. And I always
around here it's not horrible in the winter, so you can always put on enough clothes and go outside and stay warm.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible to live here and not be able to stay warm enough.
Well, yeah, I mean, even in the cold time, I mean, it's not going to be near as bad as it is, here. So.
Yep. So I've got.
I think.
Yeah, I got 6 items going out.
I think this eBay events thing might be a new whole thing they're starting to try, because I got an email that I registered, that I signed up for eBay seller events, and it says, here's where to get started. Build your profile and connect with your seller community. Register for eBay seller events to hear the latest updates straight from eBay Leader. So that might be an ongoing thing. And then join seller meetings in your area to learn from local sellers and create lasting relationships. So it looks like they're trying to connect. I wonder if they're thinking of it. Have you heard about this thing called the Clubhouse?
Yes.
It's like social media that's all audio.
Yep.
I wonder if they're trying to kind of piggyback on that. Create a kind of an eBay social media
Maybe.
platform or something. Yeah. Weird.
Most of the eBay sellers I've met around here, I don't particularly like. I mean, I've met a few and they just, I don't know, they just seem kind of obnoxious to me. They aren't like you guys. They're like, I don't know.
Snobby?
Just don't like any one of them's personalities very much.
Oh.
Are they too not wanting to share, or just
Well, no, it's just
not your kind of people?
I guess. I mean, I talk to them and we're friendly and everything, but it's like, I don't want to go have lunch with you.
Todd?
Well, other resellers around here that I've met, a couple of them are okay, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've got in the back of my mind they're wanting to compete with me.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I'll see them at the same estate sales and stuff, and I'm like, they're being kind of obnoxious. Because I just go in and look, but they're like digging, and
Yeah.
well,
Maybe
I dig too, but
maybe they're just intimidated by you and they want to, they want to do good.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not trying to have local reseller friends. That's not a thing in my experience. It's competition. I mean, I've met other resellers, seen other resellers, and I mean, to me, the most obnoxious people in the world are booksellers. I've been literally knocked down, pushed around at book sales, and I've seen people in thrift shops just hauling tons of books into carts and then scanning them and then throwing them back on the shelves. Like,
wow.
I'm like straightening up as I go and, leave the place like I found it. And I found other booksellers to be completely just classless and obnoxious.
Huh.
To say it, but they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want something that bad too.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand that.
Yeah. And it really is annoying to me to see another seller walk out of an estate sale with something that I should have bought.
Oh, don't you hate that? Or you're walking in and somebody's walking out with the stuff you would like kill to have.
Yeah. I was at an estate sale a couple of years ago and I was looking at those cardboard flats. They put a lot of stuff in it. And I picked up one and go, it's got some neat little camera stuff on it. And the guy right next to me, he picks up one, sterling silver. Off he went with the whole thing, bought the whole thing. I was like, freaking right, why didn't I look at that box first?
Oh my gosh.
But no, they're nice enough. It's just, I don't know. I don't think I want to connect on an eBay meeting room with these folks, It's just,
yeah. I don't know.
It's better to have your reseller friends far away from you sometimes. Like
this Clubhouse thing, I've gone in and sat in on some talks for people who Poshmark sellers, and there's a lot of great information. The thing about it is you can save it or record it. It's like the conversation happens and once it's done. So you have to take notes or whatever you learn. And there's lots of great information there, but I'm like, they're all so young. Like Poshmark
Right.
sellers are so young, and it's like this young cool girls club. And here I am, like I was in school, like a bump on the logs outside looking in. And I'm sure, and they'll say, anybody wants to come up and chat? Blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I'm too old for you girls. But so you kind of feel like, yeah, there's the click, and you're not, and you're on the outside of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Nishana says Nicole Northgarden lives here, and I don't know who that is. And she came to our thrift store, and a regular customer said, don't tell them about the store. Who's Nicole Northgarden?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know there's places where they don't like the resellers because and then one time we ran into a guy who was scanning books, and I think Michael must have picked up and put something in our cart that he had passed by.
Mm-hmm.
And he said to him, Mike, the other guy said to him, I think you may have a different threshold than I do. So as he worked, he would say to Michael, here, you might want to look at this one. He had a higher threshold than we had. So he didn't want to take books below a certain price. But he was, tossing stuff to Michael that he thought we might go for because our threshold was a little bit different. So that was cool.
Yeah.
He was a guy.
I don't know if I'm going to have practice, but probably.
Okay. Love you. Bye-bye.
Be careful. Be
They
careful.
say be
out
careful,
there.
Gwen.
Be careful. Yeah, it's like Hank says it's like anything. Too many people can turn a good, fun, lucrative, enjoyable thing into a crap show. Yeah, I enjoy meeting new resellers, new people in general, I just enjoy that. Shauna says Todd worked the estate sales and then have to wait the 20 minutes after doors open before an employee can buy an item. Put the sold sign.
Oh.
Put the sold sign at 20 minutes, and a buyer decides at the register that they want my item. Yeah, that sucks.
Mm. Yeah. I don't know. One guy came up to me at an auction one time and said, "You're a silver hair stacker, aren't you?" Yeah. I was like, "Yeah. Nice to meet you." Hey.
That was that?
Well, I mean, and then yeah, we chit-chatted a little bit, but then we started bidding against each other on a few things, and I was like, yeah, I can do without that. When another buyer bids on something just because I did, that's annoying.
Yeah.
They wouldn't, they wouldn't have bid on that if I hadn't.
Right.
So
right.
Ragging, snagging. So they either drive up the price I have to pay for it, or they win it, and I wanted it. So it's annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Yeah. Am I hearing an echo?
There's something. It's something weird.
It might be me. Now so much for great internet.
It's kind of Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
So
It
an
seems
echo,
like
'cause
it's an
I keep
echo,
getting
but it's
this.
kind of glitchy. Like
It's
if it
probably
sounds,
me.
I thought there was somebody else in the show talking because it was echoing because it was a little garbled, and I thought, who else is in here? It's just us three.
No, I could tell it was my voice or Valerie's voice. I haven't heard Maggie's voice repeat like that again.
That's weird.
So yeah, and
Oh
it
well.
doesn't do it all the time. It just every once in a while it'll do it. And I'm like, what
Yeah.
the heck?
Weird. It's just a glitchy day.
So Hank heard it too.
There you go.
Hey, Beth.
There's Beth. Well, it's 9 o'clock. It's after 9. Time to get stuff going and
Yep.
get
Start
things
getting-
together. Beth says thanks for the pool stuff or pool info.
Yeah, I don't trust me, man. If you think you need to cover your pipes, then cover them because
Yeah.
everybody's situation is different, and they're calling for they got a
What?
winter storm advisory suggesting taking care of your exposed pipes. So
Yeah. Can't hurt, really. Snow's coming to Houston on Monday. What?
yep,
That's crazy.
it's reaching pretty far south this time.
Yeah. Well, I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you back here on tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
Friday.
All right, all right, all right.
Have a good one.
Bye, everybody. Have a good one.